Hello and welcome to the Creative Art Collective, hosted by Tasli Mamaya Art every Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have four artists: Tasli Mamaya Art, Let's Pour with Patty, me, Casey from CWV-Artistry, and then Sheldon Briscoe of Shell Rock Art. Please come join us every week as we show you our creative sides. Today I am going to be working on a coaster set. I have 5 coasters, some inlays, some Bond Craftor epoxy resin, some crushed glass from Mayer Imports. I have a slew of stuff out here. This is the pumpkin spice. My favorite fall crushed glass is the pumpkin spice. Beautiful, beautiful mixture of oranges and browns and reds. Perfect for the fall season. So I've mixed it with a little bit of my Bond Craftor epoxy resin. Bond Craftor is a 2-part epoxy resin. You mix it 1 part A, 1 part B, 50-50, and then you're ready to pour after 3 to 5 minutes of mixing. All I've done is mix in my glass glitter and then pour a layer of clear, and then I've laid down my inlays. Now I'm putting in some fall leaves. This is just something I got off of Temu. They have fall leaf glitters. No, it was Shein. They have fall leaf glitters, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure if you watch Claire's Crafty Corner, you have seen these little fall leaves. She's been doing quite a few things with them herself, but she got them from somewhere else. Resin Supply did, I believe. But they're just little leaf-shaped glitters. And I'm taking and just laying them out so it looks like fall leaves are falling down into a pile of leaves. Okay, I'm going to let those cure, and I'm going to work on the casing for the coasters. I don't know what to call this. It holds the coasters. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour off some resin into a cup with some yellow mica powder. The yellow is from Color Art. It's called Isadora. It's a blanket pigment. Very beautiful yellow. Actually, one of my favorite yellows. I'm going to pour in some of the yellow first. Once I get that yellow all in there, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to mix up, I think I'm going to mix up crushed glass again. Yeah, I'm going to go with the pumpkin spice again. I'm just going to mix it in the same cup with the yellow, because these are all going to get incorporated together. I'm going to pour in that pumpkin spice, and then I'm going to spread it across the bottom of this so that we get that glitz on the bottom as well from the crushed glass. Now I'm going to come back in and fill this thing up here in just a second. I've got some, this is hard to see, I think it was the bronze. It's beautiful, beautiful color. It's very orangey bronze colored. I'm just going to fill this up. Look at that. Is that not luscious? It's gorgeous. Love that color. And then I'm going to put some clear over top of that just to fill it the rest of the way up. And we're going to set that to the side, and we're going to let it cure for 24 hours or on my heat mat for 4 hours. And now we've let these cure. It's time to take the inlays out. So all we're going to do is just slide these right out. They are so easy to take out. They just come right out. And then I'm going to color these in with my markers. I have a slew of different markers I'm using. I'm using Posca markers. I'm using acrylic paint markers. I'm using some metallic markers. Just a mix of different acrylic paint markers that I've grabbed. The acrylic paint markers seem to work best on this. I have some watercolor markers that didn't do so well. Um, I really suggest using some type of acrylic paint pens if you're going to color it like this. You can also just color it with your micas if you prefer to do it that way. I just wanted to highlight every little part of this guy. I wanted them to stand out. So I went in with acrylic paint markers and colored everything. Okay, once I get these all colored in, my next step is going to be to put a backing on these. I want some type of backing that looks like they're outside. You know, they got the fall leaves falling, so I want a blue sky. I want something really pretty in the background. So I've grabbed out my color art products again. I've got the primary elements. Now this is an acrylic paint. This is not a resin art product. So I was trying to mix it with water because it's a dry paint system. It's the only dry paint system in the world, actually. And I've tried to paint these on with the acrylic paint with the water. It didn't do so well. So I added some more pigment and poured off some of the water. And then I've mixed it with resin. And now I'm going to put in some blue alcohol ink in with this pigment and mix it in with my leftover resin, and then I'm going to take and pour that pigment over into that blue alcohol ink. I decided I wanted it all mixed together because that's a lovely color. It turned out really beautiful. It's a very pretty turquoise-ish color. Very pretty. But we're just going to fill these guys up. Once we get them all filled up, we're going to put them over on the heat mat, let them cure with the base. And as you see, I've got some overpour, but I'm going to show you guys how I take that off. Very pretty. They are looking gorgeous. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I think they all look fabulous. Look at this. Doesn't that look beautiful? Especially with that blue at a contrast. Nice. I really like this set. So I'm going to take this fall. This is a foot fall. And I'm going to fall off the edges of these coasters. So easy to do with these foot falls. Now I'm just going to put some little rubber dots on the back of all of these. I put it on the base, and I'm putting them 3 on each coaster. I'm making sure each coaster balances and sets well. But I'm putting 3 little rubber dots on the back of each coaster to keep them from sliding around. And once I do that, it's time to package these guys so we can sell them this year. So I'm just going to line them up, put the prettiest one on top, well, my favorite, and then I'm going to put them in the bag, seal the bag, and we have them ready for sale this year. You guys have a blessed day. Thank you for watching.